Hello my bookish lovelies, Kira here, and today I'm going to be talking about a book that by this time this video has already come out. It's actually released August 6th, 2020. It's called The Medina Device by tjchampitto. This is a book that was the winner of the 2020 Maxi Award and told from multiple perspectives. This is a book where the chapters are quite short and the pacing is quick. Right at the beginning we are transported to Bolivia where a professor has discovered an ancient relic. However, we don't know what that relic is because the second they kind of zoom in on it, we actually go to the next portion of the book. Cameron Lyle lives in the suburbs of Providence, Rhode Island, and he lives with his wife and 2 daughters. He's an ex-Navy SEAL, and occasionally he goes back from time to time to train other Navy SEALs. So not only is he an ex-badass, but he is also a trainer of badasses. This is kind of one of those books where it's kind of like a heist book, but it's also got elements of Indiana Jones kind of, because they're discovering ancient relics that are part of this. It also kind of has a sci-fi twist in it as well. So it's got a lot of little details that kind of make it really unique. Given that there is this thing that happens once a year, it seems and it has happened for the last 2 years, this FBI agent Rand has been hunting these people called the Huntsman's Club. The Huntsman's Club are actually kind of like a Robin Hood-esque type club where they steal from the rich and they donate millions and billions of dollars to charities. And Rand is an FBI agent. While Rand does understand why these guys are doing what they're doing, giving stealing from the rich and giving to the poor, he's also an FBI agent, so innately he knows that this is wrong, and he is trying to spend all of his time for the last year. He's been trying to track down who the huntsmen actually are. He's pretty flabbergasted because these guys, he realizes, are really good at getting past him. He's gone through surveillance footage of the last heist so many times, and he cannot understand why he cannot figure out how they actually accomplished doing this heist. One day Cameron's approached by this guy named Rook. Rook is actually part of this group called the Medina Knights, who protect secrets, they protect ancient artifacts, and Rook has a job for the huntsmen. Now, Rook's not even supposed to know who the huntsmen are, but he kind of blackmails them into kind of helping him out because there's an ancient relic that was discovered that he wants to make sure is protected, and it's really powerful, so he actually offers Cameron and his 2 friends who perform the heist with him $15 million, half to do the job at the beginning and then the other half when they complete it. Now the most risky portion of this is that the professor that discovered the relic is not only a part of the Knights of Medina, but he has sold them out. He decided that he wanted to make some extra money and sell it off to the CIA. So already the stakes are really high because we are seeing this guy sell stuff off to the CIA, and Cameron has to figure out how to get past the CIA agents to get the relic so that he give this to the Knights of Medina after the $15 million job that is super risky, that could be life-threatening to all 3 of the huntsmen. Now the huntsmen are actually composed of Michael, who is Cam's brother, and Tripp, who actually served in the Navy SEALs with Michael. So they're very tight-knit. This is going to be the 3rd job that they've actually accomplished. They're all very intelligent and very good at what they do. The Knights of Medina overall is an 800-year-old organization, and it's been around for a long time. Not only do we have a lot of high stakes, but we also have an ancient top secret organization that is kind of in the mix of this too. There's a lot of things mixed into this book. So I mean, it's very interesting, and it was a very smooth progression throughout the whole book. And there's also a lot of intrigue as well because the artifact isn't what you think it is. It's not quite an ancient artifact. I'm not going to say more than that because I don't want to have spoilers in this. It was really interesting the angle that they took with this, and it was really interesting on the approach and everything else. This book is actually just under 300 pages, so it is a very quick read, and this is a debut book by the author. I did leave the Amazon link for the Medina Device down in the description below. If you guys are interested, go check it out. They do have a Kindle version for it as well, and it is down in the description. Like I said, it's only a little under 300 pages, so it's really going to be quick for you. And I have to say that it was a really fast read, and it was kind of mind-bending, especially towards the end, because what you think is going to happen doesn't actually happen. It's just completely different ending than what I thought it was going to end as. And I did not see the ending coming, which really, like, honestly is kind of a hard thing to do. I pride myself in figuring out endings, and I could not figure out this one. Well guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys like this video. I'm one of the stops on the book tour. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, hit the little like, hit subscribe, hit the little bell icon if you guys want to receive emails every single time I post. I'm also on Instagram, Amazon, Goodreads, and Twitter. Those links are linked in the description below, and thank you guys so much for watching this video.